All right, balance sheet. How the balance sheet might differ between franchise or company-owned firms. Series 5 out of 7. Okay, franchisor. For example, let's use IHOP company. So, because they're a franchisor, they're going to have higher receivables. This is basically, restaurants typically don't have high receivables. However, because they are a franchisor, they're allowing the franchisees to use their name and their brand. And so, therefore, they're going to have higher receivables technically than owned restaurants would. They're going to have a lower percentage of PP&E because they do not report all of that. They will also have a lower accounts payable and a lower inventory because, again, they do not report it. Another example, instead of IHOP for a franchisor, maybe like Motel Brand 6. Their brand advertising lets people know who they are. You know, if you would see like a little motel on the side of the road or Motel 6, which one are you going to choose? One that you've heard of, right? Not just some mom and pop, usually at least. And basically that goes back to higher receivables, allowing the franchisees to use that name. So, a company that owns, let's do cheesecake. So, of course, they're going to have a higher PP&E because they actually report all of that. They're going to have a higher accounts payable and a higher inventory because they record all of their day-to-day operations, basically. And the higher payable, but going back to that really fast. So, like, an example of accounts payable would be like labor. It would have to be paid out by Cheesecake. So that's why your paycheck comes directly from Cheesecake Corporation instead of like a franchisor, how it would just be run outside of the corporation. They would have higher PP&E because they own all of their restaurants, and lower receivables, of course, because they are a restaurant and they don't franchise. All right, so that's all for how the balance sheet might differ franchise or company-owned firms.